Hello, my class. Allow me to call this a class because now it's not a story or something else. We are here just to teach. Today, I have just uh, chosen something very important for you on this YouTube channel, English Hub with Mr. Gaspar. My friends, my students, don't miss this out. Don't forget even to subscribe, to like, to share, and make a certain comment so that we can improve our teaching today. Today, we are going to study. I have 8 tips which may help you to learn and master English. 8 tips which will help you to learn and master English. Look, tip number 1. Speak without fear. That's a speed number 1. Speak without fear. When you speak without fear or troubling yourself by saying that maybe you are going to commit some errors, for sure you will reach at your target. You will come at you will get a very good result. The fastest way to learn English is to speak without troubling yourself about what people will say. For sure, don't consider the mistakes that you are doing, the mistake that you are making. Remember, we learn a language by making mistakes. Also, mistakes and errors are a natural part of learning process. I repeat this. Mistakes and error are a natural part of learning process. So if you get fear, nothing that can work. Nothing that can work. Better, there is sometimes when you try to speak, sometimes you shiver. You start to shiver. So the only technique that you can use so that you don't shiver, you have at least find a leaning point. For example, you touch on a table. When you are touching on a table or you're touching on a certain pillar, then you start to speak without fear, without shivering. That's the first number 1, the first tip. Tip number 1, try to speak without fear. Don't consider what people will say about your explanations, about your speeches, about whatever you are going to say. Tip number 2. Nowadays, it is very easy because of advancement of technology. Use different sources. Study English at school is not enough at all. You need to make your further research. Watch movies which are not translated in your local language. Watch movies, listen to the musics which have at least lyrics of English. Previously, I think you remember about the other boy who gave us testimony related to how he has studied English by just watching a movie and then imitate. Learning is imitation. You need to imitate so that you can learn very well. Stick in your mind that using many different sources, methods, as much as possible, it will help your learning process to go smoothly without any problem. Ladies and gentlemen, the second tip is very, very important. This tip is for use different sources. Number 3, watch out. Surround yourself with English. Surround yourself with English. I can even argue you to change friends. If you had a friend for sure who will not help you to raise your English skills, I'm telling you, you can change them. You can say, brother, sisters, you are not helping me to raise up my English skills. Please, I want you to join me in this journey of learning English. And then you make a certain political way of saying so that maybe you don't bring some quarrel, some confusion, and something like that. So surround yourself with the English. That's the third one. The absolutely best way to learn English is to surround yourself with the English. What do you mean by that? Even in the church, take a note in English. Even in the church, attend English services. That will help you so much. Attend English services. On our YouTube channel, English Hub with Gaspar, I am going to introduce another issue, another emission, another segment of preaching in English. Pray for me so that I can manage it. Pray for me so that my project runs smoothly. I will be bringing some pastors who will be preaching for you in English. So by surrounding yourself with English, you have, for example, to put English books around your room. Set your phone in English. Listen to English language radio broadcasting. Listen to English songs, as I have said earlier. This is the third one. Tip number 3. Tip number 3, which will help you to boost your English. Because I really know that you know English, but the big issue is that you are still having fear of speaking. But you know, and you have to try from the little one that you have, the little English that you have, the little English that you know. Use them. Use it. Try it. Nobody will laugh at you. If they laugh at you, you will not be harmed. Right. Let's go on tip number 4. Use English every day. In actual fact, if you use English often as possible, you will consider your knowledge, avail your opportunity to practice speaking and writing English without any problem. Otherwise, you will hardly make a progress in English if you don't use it every day. Try your best. Use it everywhere. In the market. I will come on it next time to show how you should use in English by of course, raising some curiosity in your mind. That one will come back to let me come on tip number 5. Tip number 5, you have to study as often as possible. Studying things like grammar, like vocabularies, doing as many exercises as possible will help you to boost your English grammatical structure. Yes, it will help you to boost your English grammatical structure. Try your best to study as often as possible. Don't study today and then leave tomorrow. For example, you have followed my previous video where I told you that I shall show you the techniques of learning. This is, maybe if you did not get that video, I will put it on the description of this video of today. I would like to tell you that you need for sure to study without ceasing. Don't cease. Don't study today and then not tomorrow. Follow us on English Herb with Gaspar every day. You will hear some stories. Because hearing is one of, or maybe listening is one of the tools which helps people to learn a certain language. There is a lady here, maybe on our previous video, who explained something which has touched my mind. She said, a little kid, a baby born, never talk, never listen, never write. He never speak anything. But he listens. She listens. So as long as you listen stories, as long as you listen uh, everything which is passing here, I'm telling you the truth. You will be capturing each and every word which is, and imitating them will be very easy. Let's go on tip number 6. The tip number 6 here is so amazing. I'm telling you the truth. Ah, la, 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 la. You need to yourself, record yourself for further improvement. That's tip number 6. Record yourself. What do you mean by recording yourself? I know each and every person, you who is watching me here, you have a smartphone. Of course, you have a smartphone. So whenever you have a smartphone, it is very important, it's very easy to press the button of recording and then record yourself. Prepare, for example, a speech. A speech, for example, of your birthday. Maybe it is your birthday. Suppose that is your birthday. And you need to do what? You need to prepare a speech. Prepare it by writing. Then after, take your phone, record it in your room. Nobody who is going to laugh at you. For those who fear being laughed, nobody is going to laugh at you because you'll be in your room. You are alone, yourself, without anything. No disturbance. Record yourself. Then after, listen to what you have said. It will help you to correct some mistakes that you have made. It will help you again to improve your pronunciation. To say, here I have pronounced very bad. Yes, of course, I can understand. English is not our language. It's not our first language. It is our second language. Some words are very difficult to pronounce them, but at least make your own standard. Try your best. Record yourself for further improvement. Recording your own voice from time to time will help you to improve your pronunciation for sure. I feel like saying, tell your neighbor, record yourself. Yes, I feel like saying, tell your neighbor, record yourself, because this is a very good tip which will help you to improve your pronunciation. Wonderful. I'm not going to delay here. I'm going to go ahead with the 7th one. Make English your passion. Make English your passion. Love it. Live it. Like it. Let's be your friend. Let's English be your friend. Become a person who likes to learn English every day. The more you are interested in language, the faster learning becomes. I'm telling you. All in all, be motivated and see learning as something entertaining. Tell your neighbor, entertain yourself by speaking English. Tell your neighbor as if, yes. Tell your neighbor, entertain yourself by speaking English. Speaking English is entertainment, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. The last but not least. The last but not least. Sure. You need to get a good dictionary in your phone, in your room. If it is hard copy, you need to visit libraries so that you can get a very good, if you don't want to use the electronic one. But nowadays, with the advancement of technology, you need for sure to use what? To use a digital one. You need to use a digital one. Dictionary is the most important and significant language device. It provides information about spelling, what we call in the other language orthography, all right? Pronunciation also, through another chapter that will come on, which is related to phonetics and phonology. Phonetics, transcription, and phonology. It will be another chapter, maybe. So, the dictionary, it shows how the word is written, and it shows immediately how the word is pronounced. So, a dictionary will for sure help you to improve your English. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, my class whom I love so much, this is the end of our lesson today. I would like to request you, humbly request you, to subscribe, to share this video, to like it, and don't forget even to comment. May God bless you for today.